Hello there, Cancer, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I am so grateful that you're here. So today I'm going to be doing your February career and money reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies in your career and money sector with the Oracle cards, and then we're going to move to the Tarot to see if, there's some obstacles or advice that Spirit has that's will help you to manifest what it is that you're looking for in your career and money sector. And if you're resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider like, commenting, or subscribing. Okay, I'm going to get started with your reading, but before I do, I really communicate with my angels and spirit guides through repeating numbers and feathers. And when I came in here and sat down to do your reading, Cancer, I don't know if you can see this, I'll put it over here. There was a feather sitting right here in the middle of the table. And I feel like, that could be a message for me, but I really feel like, my angels knew that I was coming in to do this reading for you. And I always meditate before I do the readings. And I feel like, this feather to me is a sign of hope for somebody, for one of you that has been called to this, to this reading. So if you're feeling a little bit like you need an extra hug from the universe, or just a sign of hope that things are going to be better, that things are going to improve in your life, I feel like this feather is for you. So take hope, and I hope that makes you feel better today. I always love finding feathers, and they put them in the strangest places for me. But I love it because I always know then that they are there with me. So anyway, I'd love to hear in the comments, how you may communicate with some of your spirit guides or angels. Okay, so let's get into your reading. We're going to start with the animal spirit oracle card. Sandpiper spirit, be playful. Oh, Cancer, what a lovely energy. It reminds me of the beach. I love going to the beach. And one of the reasons is because the beach that I go to is, there's no commercialism. It's just white sand and water and sky. And the sandpipers and the seagulls. Oh, that's so interesting. And it's this energy of clearing out your mind. When we get in that playful spirit, when we have fun with what we're doing, when we allow ourselves to have fun in what we're doing, then all of a sudden we can get more creative, right? And it's as if our vibration raises and comes to a higher level. So it's almost like we even attract better, more creative ideas into our life. One of the things that I find is that sometimes when I'm getting bogged down, with work and feeling like work is like stressing me out, or that it is work, right? I just have a mantra, and I just say, that my work, my career is fun. It just putting it into a mantra, what I am creating is fun and easy for me. That type of a mantra will help you to shift your perspective, to shift your energy levels so that you can step into, a higher vibration where the ideas are flowing and things just seem to be going easier for you. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Cancer, you are just having the most magical year. I love it. Yeah. It's, I feel like a little bit of this is that the blessings are starting to come in. If you haven't seen them yet, they're calling me back to the feather. I feel like, it's a sign. The blessings are coming. If you have been struggling financially, or you have been struggling in your work and career money sectors, okay? It's like the blessings are coming in, especially when you can shift into this energy of having more fun with your work. And that could be, just even, like if you work in an office, having more fun with the people that you work with. I was a teacher, and we would sometimes pull pranks on each other or decorate the classroom door, like if they were a big football fan and their team was playing, we may decorate it with the opposite team's colors, do fun things like that. Or it's just this energy of just trying to find ways to have more fun in your work, career, and money sector. For some of you, I feel like you may actually be going like on a trip using your money to bring more fun into your life. Wow. Okay. These two popped out. I am going to take those. Oh, interesting. So opposite to each other. So we're going to move to the tarot. I am going to lay the cards out. We're going to look at your present energy, any areas of resistance or obstacles. And then we're going to take a look at the advice that Spirit has for you. So the two cards that popped out are appreciation and envy. Those are kind of like opposites. So I think that it's kind of interesting. We can appreciate what we have, right? And enjoy it. Or we can be envious of people around us. It's this energy. You may have been kind of going in between these two types of energies. Or you could be receiving rainbow blessings and this energy of others around you being envious. The message here is to definitely stay in this energy as much as you can, because when you are in, this is all about fear. I don't have enough. Other people have more than I do. I work so hard, but they have time to play. That whole type of energy. And then over here, we have this energy of love. Looking at your work through the eyes of love, that lens of love. It's also about appreciating your customers, or your clients, or the people that you are serving with your work or creating for. It's this energy of really appreciating them, stepping into loving them, literally loving them, appreciating what they bring to you, that they value what you are creating, and they are paying you well for what you are creating. So in this present energy, wow, this is lovely energy. I feel like some of you may be actually thinking about doing something new. The Emperor, yeah, I feel like you might be thinking about starting your own business or making more money, however that means to you. On the bottom over here, we have journey. I feel like to me, it's like you're opening up a new path, or you're opening up a new way to expand. This is a sense of expanding. And we are in Aquarius time, which is about expansion. I feel like if you already have a business or you already have a career, it's kind of like you want to take it to the next level. I really feel like that. And you're also trying to bring in balance. I feel like you may be trying to balance your work and your fun. Okay, I realize, stepping into that energy, I realize when I take the time to relax and, just rest from my work, that I get recharged. And then I'll have more energy for the projects that I'm creating or the work that I do. So in your present energy, you're willing to put some time and effort. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Working, planting the seeds for something that you want to grow. This is the root chakra. For some of you, this could be a business that you have been wanting to start literally from the bottom up, because the root chakra is the first chakra, and all of the other chakras, kind of like pile on top or line up above it. It's like you want to put your time, your effort, your energy into planting something new that will grow. Like, okay, this is going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight, but I'm willing to put that time and energy into it. It could be that you're trying to move away from a job that was very stressful and you're looking to have something that's a little bit less stressful, more playful, brings out your more creative side. Because what we have here is the Five of Pentacles. I think that you're feeling some lack. Now, here's the envy. So we have the envy showing up here. So take a look at that. Are you trying to create something new, but this is taking a lot of time and energy, and you're envious of other people that have already created something and they have time for play? Or are you trying to build a new business and it's taking more time than you expected, and you're kind of envious of other people that, started an internet business and it went crazy overnight? We hear those stories, but the truth is that we all have to put time and energy into things that are coming our way. It's an energy of realizing that everybody has a little bit of this. Nobody, I don't think there's anybody that doesn't go through spells like this, and recognizing that this type of energy, this feeling of lack, of not having enough money or not having enough fun, okay, because I'm coming back to that, because that we have that spirit here, is something that maybe you can do something about, and has made you change, want to go in this new direction, to build something different or expand something in your life so that you move out of this energy. Because the other two cards we have are the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is overcoming a difficult time, overcoming this feeling of lack, overcoming, not having what it is that you think you need or want, and seeing clearly your path forward. The Queen of Swords is just like so focused. She's looking to the future. She's not worried about the past. She's learned those lessons. She has that wisdom, and now she's moving forward in a very direct type of energy. And, I feel like you are going on some type of new journey or expanding your career and money sector in some way. And you are going to have these rainbow blessings coming in, Cancer. So if you're feeling, going through, especially I think in January with all the retrogrades and, Mercury finally goes direct, is definitely direct on February 4th. So it's this energy that we've got all of that behind us. Even Venus is, retrograde is over. All of those difficult energies that we had to kind of go through in January could have brought up some of these, feelings, emotions down deep inside, that you feel like you're not getting what you really want. You're not appreciated enough at your wherever you work, or by your clients or your customers, like feeling like the world isn't appreciating you. But I feel like you're really trying to come up out of that. And if you're still struggling with it, try to have more fun with your work. Really try mantras, affirmations, because you have rainbow blessings coming your way. And with the Emperor on the bottom, I feel like you have the strength and the resilience to build whatever it is that you're trying to build for yourself. For some of you, you may be just trying to bank some money, just trying to save up for, a new house, a new car, or a vacation, and it's just this energy of, okay, everybody else went on vacation last year but me. I couldn't afford it. And then getting into, that affirmations, money flows easily to me. Those types of affirmations really can change your vibration. Even if you don't believe the affirmation when you first start saying it, right? It starts to help change your perspective so that you can step into a higher energy and then have the blessings coming your way. All right, so your area of resistance, thinking woman and the Ten of Pentacles. You're thinking a lot about money. You're thinking a lot about how can I make more money, or thinking how can I turn something that you have perhaps in your life into something that's long term. It's overthinking. You're overthinking whatever this is. I think that that's why this Sandpiper spirit is here. Once again, once we get into an energy of playing a little bit more, and I'm not saying that means you start skipping work every day, right? But just enjoying your work, looking at your work from the lens of love instead of the lens of fear. I don't have enough, so I better work really hard. And then, you're working really hard, but you're so stressed out, you're really not creating or bringing the energy to your work that you really want to bring to it. And then, of course, it's flat. It doesn't really take off. And it's this energy of, turn on some music, dance. That's always my thing. But, trying to bring a little bit more fun into your work. Trying to look at your work from a sense of, I get to do this. I am so good at this, and I'm going to, and I get to create. I get to serve others, whatever it is. Go back to your why. Why do you do what you do? And then really think about that. And are you bringing that energy into your career sector right now? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. 5 of Wands on the bottom. I feel like you think that there's a lot of competition. There could be a lot of drama. Okay, this envy card is coming out again. This could be people around you that are envious of you, of what you are trying to create. And then, I'm getting this a little bit of an energy of backstabbing. People around you doing what they want to do, no matter how it hurts the other people, perhaps in the office. Think about that for a minute. That might resonate with some of you, but there's this competition that is draining you. I feel like the competition in your work or career sector, the drama, the inner turmoil even, is causing you to feel, just flat in your work and career sector. So what we have here is Maggie. She is really something else today. I'm sorry. And I took her for a really long walk. She's just kind of like, yeah. It's to step into, having more fun, loving yourself, loving your work, loving your career, loving the people that you are serving through your work. It's about like when you step onto this new path, or reignite this energy within your work sector, things are going to start going your way. I also want to say you have the Hermit card here. Going within, this is still your obstacle, your area of resistance. Going within and asking yourself some of those tough questions. Do I need to go in a new direction? Have I played this work or career path out? Is there a way I can go in a new direction? Or is there a way I can expand what I have created? I just feel like there is some energy. This is a really lovely energy. Listening to your intuition, loving yourself, making choices in your career and work sector that are good for you. You may have this sense of feeling obligated to other people, like maybe your family members or something like that. And you're working a job that really is kind of like draining your energy because it's not in your heart. It's kind of like, oh, I just have to, make money for the family. And I'm not saying, if you have other people that are relying on you for their financial stability, especially young children, that's, or maybe you have older parents or something like that. That is an obligation, but also asking yourself, looking at where you are spending your money and asking yourself, sometimes we do have to ask ourselves, are we spending our money in the right areas? I have a friend, she spends a ton of money on her adult children and grandchildren. And, I mean, our little group of women have had that discussion with her. Like, are you taking care of yourself? You know? So I feel like this could be a similar message. I think it's, because they brought that to me. A similar message. Are you taking care of yourself? The way that you're spending your money? Are you taking care of yourself first? Are you putting money aside for your future, like your savings or a retirement account or something like that? Are you spending your money on ways that help you, that are close to your heart, or are you kind of over giving to other people, however that might resonate with you? Because we do have the Hermit card here, and with the Queen of Cups, I feel like there is some calling here to go within and listen to your heart. You know, are you on the career path that you really want to be on? And is it bringing you the joy and satisfaction that you are wanting from your career or your work, whatever you're creating? It's really interesting because I don't feel like you're being told to necessarily jump ship and go in a new direction. But we do have this full energy. We do have the journey here. I feel like some of you are going to seriously consider going in a different direction because you're not enjoying what you're doing. You're wanting, your soul is calling you to go in a direction that is more fulfilling for you and your soul's purpose. So let's go to the advice. Yeah, woman holding a coin and then the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, especially in this deck, I always feel like that is a sense of self-sabotage, of holding yourself back from something that you really love, that you may really want to do. And I want to come back. They're showing me this card again, that you have rainbow blessings coming your way. If you're thinking about taking action, of moving in a new direction, you're looking at this about taking action, going in a new direction, but you're kind of like not sure. Do some more investigating. Just take some action to learn more about this new direction that you're wanting to go in. So for instance, say, you want to change careers, doing some research about, do you need some more education? Do you need to get some different skills? What kind of money, seed money might you need for this new business or a new career that you're wanting to take? It's about, don't hold yourself back. I feel like you're holding yourself back because there's something that your heart wants you really to do. You want to really enjoy your work. Yeah, Three of Cups coming out, wanting to celebrate, right? And yet at the same time, I feel like, okay, I'm getting the sense that you appreciate the money that you make where you are. I feel like, it could be a financial decision for you because where you are may provide, a lot of financial stability for you, right? And especially if you are supporting other people in your life. There's this energy of, I'm not in a bad situation. It's just that, it's almost like soul sucking. It's just not, you're not growing. You're kind of like staying stagnant. And, you're kind of envious of people, perhaps, that enjoy their work. Whatever that may mean. Yeah, we have the Four of Wands on the bottom, an energy of wanting financial stability. And maybe, it's the happy home card. So I feel like some of you may be, in a position where you are, like the breadwinner or whatever money you're bringing in, your income is a substantial part of, the income for your family or the people in your life. Yeah, really nice. The Emperor on the bottom. Oh, Cancer. I really feel like, if you are, thinking about starting a side business or something like that, hoping that it'll grow into something bigger. This is a great opportunity. You're going to, I feel like you're going to hold your money closely. There is this energy of looking closely at where you're spending your money, being careful with your money. But look at this. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in for you. You have a lot of excitement ahead of you. And I feel like if you're thinking about starting something on the side, okay, it's so interesting with this Two of Wands. Now that's choosing to go in a new direction. Which direction are you going to go in? For some reason, when I saw this card, I also thought of side business, like having two wands. So you have, your job that you go to, on a regular basis that brings in the majority of your income, but then starting something on the side that can maybe grow. The Seven of Swords, you could be holding this information back from your employer, so that you can grow this. And hope, at some point, maybe you can quit your main job in order to go in this new direction. For some of you, we have that competition. For some of you, you may be working at a company and you've learned a lot of skills through your work. And now you're kind of thinking about starting a business very similar to it, but, starting on your own, like going, starting a new company based on what you have learned where you are. But there's so much celebration stepping into this next chapter. Do not be afraid of it. That is what I'm getting. You may have some other people, friends or family members or other work colleagues that are going to help you. You may have a couple of people that, are going to come on this new journey with you. But this is a lovely energy, of expansion, of enjoying your work, so much more, of getting into a sense. I just keep getting that creative nature coming in, looking to see how can I expand, how can I bring in more financial stability perhaps, but also more fun into your life. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Okay, I'm going to tell you, Cancer, I have never seen this card, and I have had this deck for quite a while, years. I have never seen that card, and then look at here. I mean, it's about getting back into the fun of your work. Oh my gosh, and they're bringing back the feather for me. It's, oh, I'm getting goosebumps because I really feel like whatever situation you are in, it's about stepping away from overthinking it. I feel like even if you're trying to start a side business or you're looking to change careers and stuff, you're spending a lot of time thinking about it, but you're not taking a lot of action on it. And if you think about it, action can be fun, like really stepping out and having fun with it. Thinking, oh my gosh, this is a great opportunity for me. I'm going to just go see what happens here and really enjoy it. Trying to stay in your heart space about, being excited about what you're creating and how you are helping others, how you are serving, the world, the collective, your community, however that resonates with you. Well, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. What an inspiring reading. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, commenting, or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.